The system is a lie. Astral root system. Searching for the energy, searching for the light. They aren't made of wood, they aren't made of clay. They are threads of pure vibration that will never fade away, connecting every planet to the soil of my soul. The frequency of the universe is taking full control. Astral root system, going to the space, finding every heartbeat, finding every place, from the blackest nebula to the red and dusty ground. Everything is wired to the mystery of sound. Astral root system. The ancestors are traveling through the glowing vines, a map of golden light within the cosmic design. For the children of the ages yet to come. Resilience is the gravity that keeps me in my place, while my spirit is expanding to the infinite of space. Astral root system, going through the space, finding every heartbeat, finding every place, from the black The stars are speaking. Celestial vibration. I look to the heavens where the gold meets the black. I'm following a rhythm and I'm never looking back. The planets are spinning in a heavy dub groove. The power of the cosmos is starting to move. I am the stardust, I am the sound, connected to the sky while I'm standing on the ground. Celestial vibration, calling from the high. A symphony of power in the middle of the night. From the edge of the galaxy to the core of the soul, the frequency of heaven is taking control. Celestial vibration. They mapped out the journey in the patterns of the light. The ancestors traveling through the infinite night. The bass is the gravity, the beat is the spark, guiding every seeker through the cold and the dark. I feel the resilience in the heat of the sun. The work of the ages is never quite done. Celestial vibration, calling from the high. A symphony of power in the middle of the night. From the edge of the galaxy to the core of the soul, the frequency of heaven is taking control. Focus is a star. I'm reaching for the glory no matter how far. The temple is the universe, the music is the key, unlocking every secret that was meant for me. I am the resonance, I am the divine, aligned with the stars in a golden design. Celestial vibration, calling from the high. A symphony of power in the middle of the night. From the edge of the galaxy to the core of the soul, the frequency of heaven is taking control. The stars are silent, but the vibration remains celestial. Vibration. the great work begins. The alchemist rhythm. In the basement of the ages where the candlelight is dim, I'm mixing up the frequency, a secret holy hymn. I take the lead of sorrow and the heavy weight of pain, and I dissolve it in the rhythm like the falling of the rain. The fire is the focus, the vessel is the mind, transforming all the shadows into something more divine. The alchemist rhythm, turning lead into gold, a story of the spirit that is waiting to be told. From the base of the mountain to the furnace of the sun, the transmutation of the sound has only just begun. The rhythm of the gold. It's the science of the vibration, the logic of the beat, forging the resilience in the middle of the heat. The ancestors were scholars, they were masters of the light, finding the elixir in the middle of the night. The hustle is the catalyst, the vision is the key to unlock the secret silver of what I'm meant to be. The alchemist rhythm, turning lead into gold, the story of the spirit that is waiting to be told. From the base of the mountain to the furnace of the sun, the transmutation of the sound has only just begun. Where the lost and heavy elements are finally being found. I am the architect, I am the living flame in the alchemist vibration. I honor every name. The alchemist rhythm, turning lead into gold, a story of the spirit that is waiting to be told. From the base of the mountain to the furnace of the sun, the transmutation of the sound. Is complete, the lead is gone. The alchemist, the rhythm. The spirit deep in the roots. I reach down to the layers of the shifting sand to touch the ancient heartbeat of this sacred land. Before the silver and before the crown of gold, there was a rhythm in the darkness, brave and bold. It's calling to my marrow, it's calling to my name, lighting up the shadows with an ancestral flame. Spirit of the roots, rise up from the ground in the heavy vibration. The truth is found from the deep black earth to the golden sun. The journey of the fathers has only just begun. Spirit of the roots. They tried to cut the branches, tried to break the tree, but they forgot the power that they couldn't see. The resilience is silent, the resilience is deep. It's the promise that the ancient ones always keep. Every baseline is a vine, every beat is a seed, giving me the wisdom and the strength that I need. Spirit of the roots, rise up from the ground in the heavy vibration. The truth is found from the deep black earth to the golden sun. The journey of the fathers has only just begun. The hustle is the water, the focus is the light, feeding the spirit in the middle of the night. I am the descendant, I am the living proof, standing in the temple with the sky for a roof. The roots are my anchor, the roots are my soul. In the temple of the frequency I am finally whole. Spirit of the roots, rise up from the ground in the heavy vibration. The truth is found from the deep black earth to the golden sun. The journey of the fathers has only just begun. The roots go deep. The spirit never fades. Spirit of the roots. The spirit of the roots. Can you feel the pulse? The sacred pulse, the heartbeat of the world. Before the mountains rose and the oceans turned to blue, the pulse was beating steady and the rhythm was true. It's the clock inside the earth, it's the motor in the soul, the secret vibration that keeps the spirit whole. I'm standing on the edge where the sound meets the light, feeling the sacred power in the middle of the night. The sacred pulse, a heavy dub vibration, the rhythm of the roots for the whole of creation. From the core of the deep to the golden sun above, moving in the power, moving in the love. The sacred pulse. They carry this rhythm through the fire and the rain, a medicine for sorrow and a cure for the pain. The ancestors knew it, they felt it in their feet. The history of the world is written in the beat. Resilience is our frequency, focus is our drum, welcoming the future and the glory yet to come. The sacred pulse, a heavy dub vibration, the rhythm of the roots for the whole of creation. From the core of the deep to the golden sun above, moving in the power, moving in the love. The pulse is the guide. There is a golden river flowing deep inside. I align my every atom with the frequency divine. In the temple of the sound, everything is mine. The beat is my anchor, the beat is my breath. The pulse is the power that conquers even death. The sacred pulse, a heavy dub vibration, the rhythm of the roots for the whole of creation. From the core of the deep to the golden sun above, moving in the power, moving in the love. The pulse never stops, it only gets deeper. The sacred ancestral alignment. I stand on the shoulders of the kings before me. Through the dust of the ages, I see the light clearly. They carried the fire through the darkest of nights. Now the embers are burning, reclaiming my rights. Ancestral alignment, the power in my veins, breaking the shadows, cutting the chains. From the roots of the valley to the peak of the crown, the spirit is rising, spiritual alignment, the power in my veins, breaking the shadows, cutting the chain. The frequency is the key. Welcome to the temple. Beyond the walls of stone and the dust of time, I found a secret rhythm, a reason and a rhyme. The pillars are the baselines, holding up the sky. The ceiling is the starlight, where the ancient spirits fly. I leave my heavy burdens at the golden heavy door. I feel the sacred vibration rising from the floor. Temple of frequency, where the soul is free, vibrating in the light of the true reality. The rhythm is the medicine, the bass is the storm, building up a kingdom that I call my own. Temple of frequency. No walls can hold the spirit, no cage can hold the sound. I'm standing on the echoes of the holy, holy ground. The ancestors are breathing in every heavy beat, transforming all the struggle into victory so sweet. The focus is a fire, the resilience is a flame. In the temple of the sound, I honor every name. Temple of frequency, where the soul is free, vibrating in the light Can you feel the vibration? Divine resonance. Before the first word was ever spoken in the dark, the universe was waiting for the frequency to spark. A rhythm in the silence, a hum within the deep, awakening the secrets that the ancient oceans keep. I'm tuning my spirit to the heartbeat of the stars, healing all the shadows from the history of scars. Divine resonance, shaking every bone. The power of the lineage is carved into the stone, vibrating in the golden light, rising from the floor, opening the portal to the final sacred door. Divine resonance is the language of the ancestors, the music of the soul, the frequency of resilience that makes the spirit whole. The hustle is the friction that creates the holy fire, lifting up the vision ever higher, ever higher. No static can disturb me, no noise can pull me down. I'm wearing the vibration like a heavy golden crown. Divine resonance, shaking every bone. The power of the lineage is carved into the stone, vibrating in the golden light, rising from the floor, opening the portal to the final sacred door. Every molecule a song. The frequency of truth is where the powerful belong. I build my life on pillars made of sound and solid gold, following the blueprint that the ancient ones foretold. The resonance is growing, the resonance is clear. The voice of the eternal is the only thing I hear. Divine resonance, shaking every bone. The power of the lineage is carved into the stone, vibrating in the golden light, rising from the floor, opening the portal to the final sacred door. The resonance remains. I am the sound, divine. Resonance. Beyond the sight, the veil of the unknown. through the mist where the shadows are thick. The mind plays a game, the pulse plays a trick. There's a curtain of gold and the curtain of night, hiding the truth from the reach of the light. I step through the doorway, I step through the fear. The voice of the mystery is all that I hear. Lifting the veil of the unknown, finding the seeds that the ancients have sown. From the blackest of voids to the brightest of suns, the journey is long and it's only begun. The veil of the unknown. They spoke in the riddles, they wrote in the stars. They carried the wisdom through centuries of wars. It's hidden in frequencies, buried in sound, in the heavy vibrations where secrets are found. I don't need to see to know where to go. The rhythm is teaching me all I should know. Lifting the veil of the unknown, finding the seeds that the ancients have sown. From the blackest of voids to the brightest of suns, the journey is long and it's only begun. Is silent, the vision is clear. I'm facing the silence and killing the fear. The veil is a shadow, the spirit is real. The power of focus is all that I feel. I am the seeker, I am the light, piercing the shroud in the middle of night. To the brightest of suns, the journey is long and it's only begun. The veil has been lifted, the unknown is over. The veil, the unknown. The unknown. The frequency is rising. The mystic bass line. In the heart of the mountain, shake. A power is emerging from every breath we take. It's the pulse of the Creator, it's the vibration of the sun. The journey of 1,000 years has only just begun. The mystic bassline pulling from the deep, awakening the giants who were falling fast asleep. The rhythm of the hustle, the resonance of old, writing every chapter in a story made of gold. The mystic bassline. I walk through the static, I walk through the noise, I listen to the silence, and I find my inner voice. The ancestors are chanting in the low end of the track, moving ever forward, never looking back. Every heavy vibration is a message to the soul, keeping me centered, keeping me whole. The mystic bassline pulling from the deep, awakening the giants who were falling fast asleep. The rhythm of the hustle, the resonance of old, writing every chapter in a story made of gold. Sound is what is real. The frequency of spirit is the only thing I feel. Built on the resilience forged in the heat. The history of my people is the power in the beat. The bassline is the anchor, the bassline is the key, unlocking every portal to the man I'm meant to be. The mystic bassline pulling from the deep, awakening the giants who were falling fast asleep. The rhythm of the hustle, the resonance of old, writing every chapter in a story made of gold. The frequency remains deep in the roots. The mystic. The bassline. The wisdom of the elders. I sit beneath the branches of the ancient banyan tree, where the voices of the fathers are calling out to me. They didn't write in books, The truth is a frequency that will never die. Wisdom of the elders. They stood against the storm with the power of the beat, forging the resilience to the cold and the heat. They taught me how to hustle, they taught me how to stand, to be a pillar of the temple in this sacred land. No noise can ever drown them, no static can erase the glory of the lineage and the power of their grace. Wisdom of the elders, a fire in the soul, bringing back the pieces that make the story old. From the roots of the mountain to the golden sky, the truth is a frequency that will never die. The world is spinning fast, but the roots are holding tight. I'm walking in the footsteps of the masters of the light. The focus is a legacy, the vision is a gift. The frequency of elders is the only weight I lift. I am the storyteller, I am the living flame. In the wisdom of the elders, I honor every name. Wisdom of the elders, a fire in the soul, bringing back the pieces that make the story old. From the roots of the mountain to the golden sky, the truth is a frequency that will never die. The wisdom is within. The elders never left. The wisdom of the elders. Step by step, the journey begins within. The path to enlightenment. I leave the noise behind me in the valley of the grave, searching for a frequency that will not fade away. The road is paved with lessons, the road is paved with gold, a story of the spirit that is waiting to be told. I'm shedding every shadow, I'm shedding every fear. The voice of the eternal is the only thing I hear. Path to enlightenment, rising from the floor, walking to the portal of the final open door. From the darkness of the ego to the glory of the sun, the work of a lifetime has only just begun. The path to enlightenment. It isn't in the mountain, it isn't in the sky. It's the resonance of truth that is hidden in the eye. The ancestors are guiding with a heavy rhythmic hand, building up the focus in the sacred inner land. Resilience is the teacher, the hustle is the prayer. I feel the vibration in the very breath of air. Path to enlightenment, rising from the floor, walking to the portal of the final open door. From the darkness of the ego to the glory of the sun, the work of a lifetime has only just begun. Is a diamond, the vision is a flame, reclaiming my power, reclaiming my name. I build a golden bridge with the music of the soul. The frequency of wisdom is taking full control. I am the seeker, I am the living light, walking out the shadow and into the divine sight. Path to enlightenment, rising from the floor, walking to the portal of the final open door. From the darkness of the ego to the glory of the sun, the work of a lifetime has only just begun. The light is here, I am whole. The path enlightenment. We are the watchers. The sound is protected, guardians of the sound. They stand at the edges of the silence and the light, protecting the frequency through the middle of the night. No false vibration can enter to the door. They keep the sacred rhythm that was here long before, with hearts made of focus and armor made of gold. They guard the secret stories that are waiting to be told. the core of the mountain to the edge of the sky. The frequency is holy, and it will never die. The guardians of the sound. They carry the resilience like a heavy wooden shield. To the power of the bassline, every enemy must yield. It's the hustle of the spirit, it's the wisdom of the beat, protecting every seeker from the cold and from the heat. They filter out the static, they filter out the noise. In the temple of the frequency, they find their inner voice. Guardians of the sound, standing in the deep, watching over secrets that the ancient spirits keep. From the core of the mountain to the edge of the sky, the frequency is holy, and it will never die. I am learning from the best, putting on my focus to the final sacred test. To be a guardian of the rhythm, a keeper of the light, piercing through the shadows in the middle of the night. The roots are my foundation, the sound is my decree, living in the resonance of what I'm meant to be. Guardians of the sound, standing in the deep, watching over secrets that the ancient spirits keep. From the core of the mountain to the edge of the sky, the frequency is holy, and it will never die. The gates are closed, the sound is safe. Guardians of the sound. ancient soul, coming to take back control from the side.